Hey golfers, Dean with golfallyear.com, and today's video is about Optishot in the summertime. Well, what I have done is I don't usually hit on my Optishot much in the summer. A couple of things. One, I like to be outside. Two, it's kind of contained in the garage. And three, my daughter has now moved bedrooms, and so a lot of her stuff and my stuff is stuffed into the garage, and so there's not as much room in my Optishot center. So what I've done is I've converted everything to an outside, what I call an outside golf center. I have a place where I can hit drives and hit irons. I have a place where I can chip, and I have a place where I can putt. So I can work on my game year round. I can work on my game during the summertime outside. And I wanted to show you just the things that I like to do with that to help me get better at being more consistent, especially with my irons, and improving my chipping and improving my putting. So here goes. All right, let's take a look at my golf center. You can see that I have a net set up here. I have just taken my grass and just given up on it. And so let's start over here. You can see that this is my hitting center. I have a net over here that I hit into. You can see that I have the side netting so it doesn't go into the street. I think I'm pretty safe about that. You can see I have my clubs over here. I then have the hitting mat right here. This is a nice hitting mat that I use. Behind it, you will see that I have my two launch monitors. I have the Swing Caddie 200 and the PRGR launch monitors, and I use both of those. I really love some of the games on the Swing Caddie, so I've done a couple videos on that. I love to try to do the target practice where you're hitting a certain distance and really work on dialing in my irons. And then I like the smash factor and the total yards that you get on the PRGR. Behind, you can see that I will also use my ZEP. The ZEP is great for your tempo and your swing path. It gives you a score on your swing overall. And so it really helps you to dial in your swing. You can keep getting better with your score, and I've done a couple videos. Check out the couple videos on the ZEP. Behind there you can see the remote control for the Swing Caddie. I also have these little things that you put on the face of your club so you can tell where you're hitting the ball. You want to try to hit the ball in the center. That's what I've really been working on, and so that really helps to that, and the smash factor, looking at my smash factor, has helped me become more consistent and hit it a little bit further. And then when I head over to the putting green that I'll show you, I have my blast motion that fits on the end of my putter. And that will give me my putting stroke and some great statistics on my putting stroke. And then over here you can see I have my chair where I can sit and have a little beverage in my cup there. And then you will see this is where I will put the my phone. I will attach my phone right here, little stake right there, and I will be able to watch anything on TV that I want to watch. A lot of times I'll put on ESPN or I'll put on the Golf Channel and kick back and watch that. I will also use that when I'm using the ZEP. That is where I'll put my phone, because that is where the statistics will show up, and so I can quickly and easily see if I'm hitting the ball well. Okay, so now you can see I hit right into that little target. It's a great little target to aim at, and I can hit my driver, I can hit all my irons, I can really dial in my clubs, my distances, and those type of things on this driving range. So now let's head over to the chipping area. All right, so over here is now my chipping area. This is where I work on my chipping, really focusing on the landing spot of my chips. You can see I have two targets out there. You can see I have 5 balls placed there. I have 5 balls behind here. Okay, and then I have another station up here. Okay, you can see that I also have an orange ball in each station. That is the money ball, what I call the money ball. I'm really working on getting some extra work and under pressure. And then there is my ball picker upper, which is an excellent device. Just picks them up really easily, and I don't have to bend down to do it. So this is where I work on my chipping. You can see that I have the 2 targets, and I work and hit 5 balls, so 15 total chips, and then I'll try it again at a different target. So that's kind of where I work on my chipping. So now let's take a look at the putting green. All right, over in my side yard, I have my putting green. You can see here that I have set up some balls where I will hit and work on my 5 to 6 footers, really stressing and focusing on my putting stroke and getting the feel for how far and how hard to hit it. But I have 4 holes on this green. A lot of them have really good slope to them, so I'm really working on some challenging putts on the putting green. I'll also use the blast motion to take a look at the to really work on my putting stroke and to get some statistics on my putting. So there you have my putting green. There you have what I like to do in the summer. I call it my golf center. Instead of hitting on the Optishot, I'm outside in the nice weather. I just love it. I get a lot of good statistics, and I can really work on my game when I'm not hitting on the Optishot. Hope you like it, and we'll see you next time on the golf course.